Good day, dear colleagues. Thank you for joining this video. And today we're going to talk about general safety instructions at the workplace. It is one of the most important trainings. And please be patient to watch it till the end. And I kindly ask you to leave some kind of message, comments below if you have any questions according to this video or if you have any suggestions. We are always open for your suggestions. So if we are ready, I'm going to start. As per my plan, I will take only 15 minutes of your time. So let's start. The safety at the workplace. It is one of the most important things which we have to save. Sorry for tautology. So the requirements of the instruction are mandatory for all employees of the company because all of us are responsible for safety of our safety, personal safety, and for safety of our colleagues. Then it's mandatory to keep the requirements of this instruction. Let's start with electricity safety. It's prohibited, how do you know before, to work on the technology included with the removal of the buildings. And it's prohibited to use electrical devices and appliances in conditions that do not comply with the manufacturer's instructions. Then to use damaged sockets, switches, and other damaged cables, for example. And it's prohibited to leave unattended appliances and household appliances connected to the network. Use faulty mains power extension cords to connect electricity appliances, and it's prohibited to lay temporarily transit electrical wiring through the premises. The next prohibited things are at the office. Please don't smoke and don't vape at the office. It can cause a fire. So the next thing is do not store flammable liquids. It can be aerosols, it can be some medicines, it can be deodorants or gas balloons. Do not put them near the electrical equipments. Put them on your bag, but put them on the in the closet, but do not put them near the electrical devices. Then, before leaving the building, before leaving your room, always do not remember to plug off your electrical devices and computer too. Don't leave your chargers, cell phone chargers on the sockets, please. Next thing I want to mention is health requirements before and during work. We always work with copy machine, and while working with copy machine, please be careful. Do not put the copy machine on the moisture, not dry places. Do not put it under the direct sunlight in dust places. But now our office is full of dust, but we are going to make a cleaning, so after that we will have right conditions to work with copy machine. Then please do not put this copy machine in a room with a poor ventilation. It can cause also a fire. And then when removing jammed paper, do not touch the photoconductive drum and the melting unit. Do not turn off the power when copy machine is operating. The next, the most famous equipment at our office is our laptops, as our computers. While working on the computer, you may also know, do not put the computer on the wet places. Do not install it in cabinets or in a closed territory, in closed, in closets maybe. Some of us loves some kind of places where no one disturbs disturbs us, but please be careful with working while working with computer. So and it's prohibited to cover it with clothes, with materials. Do not leave your jackets, scarves, hats on the computer, please. And do not put your bag parcel on the computer also. Then the next rule is do not install near heating devices and water. Do not if you are drinking while working, so it's important to drink also. I agree, but please be careful. Put your cup with water in far distance with your computer. So do not install electric motors or devices with magnets near the computer, and do not use additional devices or equipment for the computer that are not provided to the manufacturer. So, and be careful while you are working with wet clothes, with wet fingers. Don't work with wet hands also. So if you have any questions or if you have some kind of additional information, you can you can write in the comments. Let us continue. Safety and health requirements in emergency situations. What is emergency situation? Emergency situation, we have these types of them. The fire is emergency, accidents in municipal life support systems, breaking mercury containing fluorescent lamps, sudden collapse of buildings and structures, and equipment malfunction, and some kind of medical helps when person lose his consciousness, or we have some traumas. It can be in an emergency case. So in case of emergency cases, there is a numbers. You can see numbers of emergency. Please save it to your cell phone number, to cell phone list contacts, and in case of emergency, you can call it, and so you can call for help. And also, I ask you to know the new address of our office. When you will call to this emergency services, you have to say the address. So some of our employees cannot know our new address. So our address is Tulebi, Almaty, Tulebi 155, Block A, and 7th floor. Oh, sorry, 6th floor. So then please remember address. And also in every room there is an evacuation plan on the walls. You can see it in the enter of the all sections. In the case of emergency, please lead to this plan, and you can go out. You can get out of the building according to this plan. So after finishing your work, please, I ask you to put the power tools accessories in designated storage area, to put the workplace on order, and to de-energize electrical equipment, turn off ventilations and local lightnings, and remove work closets and clothes and other personal protective equipment. Put them in the closet. And any failures, yes, if you have any failures during the work, or if you notice some kind of smell, you can report to the responsible person. So thank you for your patience. So I want and I ask you to think safe, to work safe, and to be safe. Our safety is the most important thing in our lives. So Thank you again. Have a good day. Goodbye.